10:21 on the Midday Show. It's time for Tech Talk, a program we feature on Mondays. We get to speak to Dakota PC Warehouse's very own Allison Lusink, who's here to join us today. People have been submitting their questions, and Allison finds solutions for you. What's today's topic, Allison?
Today we have the question submitted why the internet speed is different, their home internet speed is different on the weekdays versus the weekends. And this is a little bit of a complicated situation because for some of the issues you might actually want to go to your internet provider, but there are some basic things that make a big difference between the weekdays and the weekends. And the number one thing is the amount of people on the internet.
I was going to say, is it just as simple as usage? There's more hands in there. It's going to be a little slow.
So the way that the Wi-Fi goes through is they obviously talk on kind of like radio signals, just like the radio station. Well, the more frequency and the more interference in the air, the less speed, I guess you could say, that you're going to have. So if there's 20 people online and 20 different devices trying to fly through the air, they're not going to travel as quickly as if there were only 5. So during the weekday, a lot of businesses, they're hardlined in with the Ethernet. So they're not flying through the air, they're hardlined in. So there's still a lot of people on the internet, but they're not necessarily, the frequencies aren't flying through the air. As if on the weekends when everybody's on their smartphone, you have kids on tablets, they're playing games on laptops, everything like that. It just seems that the amount of Wi-Fi usage goes drastically up on the weekends.
And is there a solution? Do you just have to up your package? What's the best way to fix it?
There isn't a great
just put a smile
way.
on your face and grin and bear it?
Yeah, there isn't a great way. You can try upping your package through, like Premier or whoever your internet service provider is, but it doesn't necessarily fix the issue. I mean, if there's a lot of frequency in the air for those radio signals, there's no way to fix that besides getting people offline. Well, you can't go around and knock on your neighbor's door and say, "Hey, I want to use my tablet and get offline."
I'm going to binge on Netflix.
Exactly. So there's not a really great answer to it. You can up your internet, but chances are you don't have to, and it's not going to make a huge deal. But it is something that you can talk with Premier about because they obviously have some very experienced techs who can tell you specifically. They can actually look at your usage, they can look at your speed, they can test your system, and you can also test your speed. There's free speed testing websites out there. If you just type in speedtest.net, I think it's by Orca. It's a free service, and it pings your server or the server at Premier, and it tells you how fast your download and your upload speed is. And then you can compare that to what you're actually paying through from Premier. So if you're paying for 8 gigs or 8 megs download speed, and you're only frequently getting like 6 or 5, then obviously talk to Premier. But if you're getting between that 7 and 8, then you're actually getting what you pay for.
Well, Allison, we really appreciate you coming over today, and we really appreciate that question that was submitted by a listener. And there is some little incentive going on right now for folks to submit their questions. Why don't you tell them what we're doing at Dakota PC Warehouse?
Yeah, so we're doing a giveaway. So if you submit a question now between August, we will enter you in a drawing for a $100 gift certificate to the store.
So you get your questions answered, and you get a chance at cold hard cash.
Exactly.
That's a win-win. Thanks for joining us again on Tech Talk, Allison. We will see you next time, and I encourage everyone to go to Dakota PC Warehouse, see what you have in the store, and ask your questions. Where are you located?
We are located on the south end of Sioux Center, in between like MJ's and Culver's.
Sounds good. We'll see you next time on the
Thank
Midday
you.
Show. Have a great day.
You too.